Guys, so whatever you're doing right now, I need you to pause and actually think about this for a second. We took rocks and chunks of metal from the dirt and turned them into a PC that you're probably using right now. Like, how is that genuinely possible?
What?
Thankfully, there's a channel called Branch Education that breaks down exactly how computers are built. They explain it so simply that anyone can understand this.
In one of the cores, we can see its block diagram and the various elements. Zooming in on this multiply block, we find a layout of 44,000 transistors that physically...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I still don't understand it. Like, what do you mean? At this point, people are just making shit up. And the craziest part is that it's just the processor. It's just one part of the computer. We haven't touched the rest of the parts that make up a computer. And trust me, it does not get easier. In fact, it gets much more complicated.
Typically, the chip is divided into 7 graphics processing clusters, or GPCs.
And within each processing cluster are 12 streaming multiprocessors, or SMs. Next, inside each of these streaming multiprocessors are 4 warps and 1 ray tracing core. And then...
What the fuck is going on here?
But forget computers, we haven't even started talking about the witchcraft that is called Wi-Fi. You send invisible signals through the air to download data. Now, can anyone explain to me how that makes any sense? And the craziest part of all of this, you and I are part of the exact same species that built all this stuff. We have people like Oppenheimer inventing the nuclear bomb, Einstein discovering gravity, and then there's me making this video. Yeah, it's incredibly hard to believe we share the same DNA. And speaking about Oppenheimer, this man developed a weapon of mass destruction and acted surprised when it actually killed people. Like, what did you expect was gonna happen? He acts all surprised. But the truly insane part is how we all just casually accept this technology. Don't you find it crazy that raw rocks and metal were made into a phone, and now you're using that phone to doom scroll probably, and the device allows you to access the entirety of human knowledge instantly. Just 100 years ago, if you told someone you had a pocket-sized device that could tell you any piece of information in the universe and track your exact location on a live map, you would have been locked up in an insane asylum. But now, apparently, using rocks to think is just normal. But it makes you wonder what kind of crazy stuff is waiting for us in the future. Are we going to end up in an iRobot situation?
No.
Or are we dealing with the robot from Ex Machina that escapes at the end and is wandering around society today? That ending still pisses me off. But the biggest question of all, will humans ever create world peace? Nope. When you step back and look at the big picture, the funniest thing about humanity is we went from literally throwing rocks at each other, to tricking rocks into using electricity, to now throwing rocks and metal across continents in form of ballistic missiles. I guess at the end of the day, humanity never really changes. We just upgrade our rocks. So the moral of the story is, I don't know.
Toodaloo, motherfucker! Hey!